Welcome to Silver and Black Films presents Chris Warren will make the Oakland Raiders.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Those of you that thought the performance of Oakland Raiders undrafted free agent running back Chris Warren came out of nowhere shouldn't have. The high school All-American and 5-star recruit has always been a stud. And he has the great genetics of his father, Chris Warren, who played running back for the Seattle Seahawks back in the 90s. After flashing his phenomenal talent as a freshman at the University of Texas in 2015, he was supposed to share the backfield with Houston Texans 2017 third-round pick Deonta Foreman. But Warren missed most of the season with a knee injury. So Foreman carried the load to the tune of 2,000 yards and went to the NFL. So Warren was supposed to have his big year in 2017, but head coach Charlie Strong was fired, and Tom Herman came in with his own recruits and people that he made promises to. All that is what led Warren to not having the college career he wanted to have. But that doesn't mean the talent isn't there, because it definitely is. So don't be surprised when he makes the Oakland Raiders roster. At 6'2", 250 pounds, Warren was always tough to bring down. And if he had to drag it or push it, the pile was going to move when he had the ball in his hands. He also had the vision to find the holes in the defense and the burst to get through them. And you can see here he can make guys miss too. Oh! And yes, he had the speed to take the ball outside. He had the speed to take it the distance too. From his days as an H-back and tight end, he developed good hands to catch the ball as well. In no way was this a genius move by the head coach, but it would help him develop his skill to be more of the complete running back he would need to be in the NFL. So far in the NFL preseason, Warren has shown he's the same guy he was in college. That 250 pounds is still a load to bring down. Gruden loves to have a physical running game to wear the defense down, so he likes those big physical backs to pound the rock, as he says. He won the Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by pounding the rock with Mike Allstott. Allstott was the definition of a Gruden grinder, and probably the reason why Gruden even came up with the term. Warren looks like he has that in him too. Being hard to bring down and making all 11 men run to the football is how you grind the defense out of there. Then when the Raiders are ahead late in the fourth quarter, he's even harder to stop, so he can get those drive-sustaining first downs. And near the goal line, he can give them touchdowns. That burst through the hole was something scouts said he didn't have. They also said that he doesn't have the speed to turn the corner, but he's doing so just like he did in college. It would just be nice to see him punish DBs more once he turns that corner. Catching the ball isn't a problem, and he has the size for pass protection. He just needs to read the defense and find his man quicker. Then he'll be a complete back. In the running back competition, Jalen Richard is a scat back that catches the ball out of the backfield and is dangerous in space. I just don't trust his vision behind the line of scrimmage to carry the ball. Center John Feliciano has his man kicked out, while fullback Keith Smith has his helmet on the right side of the defender, so all Jalen Richard has to do is run straight through the hole, but oddly, he cuts back, turning what could have been a longer gain into a short one. DeAndre Washington is the other scat back. He runs the ball better out of the backfield, and he also catches the ball well, but he's not as dangerous as Richard is in the open field. Doug Martin is supposed to be a complete back that looks great in practice, but...
What are we talking about? Practice? We're talking about practice, man. We're talking about practice. We're talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice, man.
When last seen in real games, he's averaged 2.9 yards per carry. And we already know what it is with Marshawn Lynch. He's a great back set to have a great year barring injury. When he rides off into the sunset, Warren looks like the only running back currently on the team that could take the torch from him.